will be expected. Out of curiosity, who here is vaccinated? More importantly, who here isn't vaccinated yet? Anybody? No? See, first for me, I actually like to support anti-vaxxers. Stay with me, stay with me. The only reason why I support anti-vaxxers, and I know it's going to suck, we're going to lose a lot of great people. But the main reason why I support anti-vaxxers is that we really got to let Darwinism start doing its thing again. I mean, there's a lifeguard in that gene pool, and they really should be one. I mean, if you're too stupid to let your kid not be killed by something completely preventable, maybe your name should end with you. Just an idea. I mean, do you guys know why the anti-vaxxer kid was crying at his 8th birthday party? Anybody? He was having a midlife crisis. Yeah. Oh yeah, by the way, it's going to get way darker than this, guys. Don't worry. I personally actually want to really thank the homeless population, especially here in London. They're really helping us out get to our herd immunity threshold with population, which is really great. I mean, just walking to the bar here tonight, I saw about 4 or 5 vaccinating each other. It was great. Really, really helpful. I gotta say, those side effects really hit them hard, though. I mean, they were passed out within minutes. It was pretty bad. You know something that really kind of confuses me? Suicide by overdose. Yeah, oh no, I told you it's going to get darker. It's always been a term that kind of confused me a bit because, I mean, is it suicide by overdose? Or is it suicide by the right dose? I mean, if it's meant to happen, yeah, see, I grow up, I was born I'm someone who has a lot of NVDs. For those of you who don't know, NVD does not stand for new venereal diseases. It stands for non-visible disabilities. I'm on the autism spectrum, dyslexic, ADHD, bit of depression in there, dysgraphic, dyscalculic. Pretty much when I was being made, an angel asked God, what disability should we give him? And he's like, yes. Yes. Oh, man. My disability has definitely kind of fucked me over a few times. It's gotten to the point where I've misspelled things so many times that my autocorrect just thinks that the misspelling is what I'm trying to go for. And it has really screwed me over a lot. Because with ADHD, I send things without even reading them over. And you have any idea how many times I'd be matched with somebody on Tinder, and then I'd write, LOL, no you can't. And realize there's not a U in that word. It's cunt, guys. I said cunt. Come on. Yeah, my disability is definitely has caused some sort of some problems for me growing up. I had to be homeschooled. No, I'm kidding. For me, I actually, I definitely have been one that's always tried to be supportive of disabilities, especially like things like the Paralympics. There are athletes that have easily worked twice as hard as any other athlete that work at the actual Olympics, and they only get like an eighth of the viewership, and I think that's really unfair. But something that I am somewhat curious about is, what's the parking situation like? Think about it. Like, there's only so many handicapped parking spots, right? So, like, do they draw straws for it, or like it's bad enough it takes 8 minutes for a national team to be unloaded from the bus, right? Yeah, I am getting to a bit of an odd point in my life. High school reunion is coming up. And, you know, I used to get pretty good grades, so there's a bit of animosity with some of my classmates because they all knew it was because I was fucking the teacher, right? So, obviously, they hate me for that. It's unfair and unjust. I guess what I'm trying to say is just I really wish my dad wouldn't have homeschooled me, you know? I knew I should have looked at my mom. Anyone here on Reddit? Yeah. Okay. Let's try that again. Hey, is anyone here on Reddit?
Yeah.
Okay. So the beauty about Reddit is that it's an image board site where you can actually meet a lot of like-minded people, and you can chat and socialize about a lot of the same. Oh no way, bro! Sweet. You can meet a lot of like similar-minded people and talk about similar stuff. And the thing is that there's a huge NSFW side to that website. All not safe for work. Which personally for me, that's my jam. I love it. The only downside to it is that all that NSFW material in post, they all have like an opaque filter to it. So you can't actually see what's behind it until you click and open it. And I don't think that's really necessarily fair because NSFW is a pretty broad term. It covers everything from like a super horrific car accident with like a decapitated head to some like 20-year-old spreading her puss online to promote her OnlyFans, right? And like to me, I kind of wish that they would kind of break out that, that filter, because I want to know if I'm clicking on something, if it's going to be something that's like going to turn me on, or if it's just going to be another 20-year-old spreading her puss online. All right, well, I got one last joke for you guys, if you'd like. So, this man walks to this doctor's office. He goes, "Hey, doc, I don't know what's going on, but pretty much ever since I was like, 14, my voice has been like this. Can you try to help me fix it out?" And the doctor goes, "All right, son, well, why don't you just go sit up on the examination table and we'll take a look at you, see what's going on." So the guy gets undressed, his fucking cock is the face, right? And the doctor goes, "Oh, there's your fucking problem there. Your dick is so big it's pulling your larynx, it's making a string. So how about this? What we'll do is that we'll take a big chunk from the middle out. So you still have a nice heavy hang, but it should ease up a lot of the pressure. You know this, you know it. Trust me, I get it. Your voice is pretty straight." So I get it. So the doctor he's like, "We can do this procedure, it'll be fine, it'll be great." Guy comes in the next week, he's like, "Doc, I don't know what you did, you are a miracle worker. I'm having friends at work now. My wife can actually hear me, we have conversations at dinner parties, but like, okay, I know this sounds super morbid, but we're wondering, do you still have that midsection that you took out?" My wife actually thinks it'd be kind of funny if we like pickle it, keep it in the jar, on a coffee table in the middle of the room, as a conversational piece for us. And I know it's morbid, but like, do you still have it? Like, can I get it back? He's like, "Well, if you want to try looking around for it, but..." Alright guys, name's Farley. If you want to find me on Twitch, Farley the Shark, or on Instagram and Twitter, Toronto Deadpool, alright? Tip the leaders, tip the staff, be good to each other.